Hey guys, MC Mora here, and today we're looking at the balance changes for Marisa and for Guile for the March update in SF6. And these two guys got some interesting changes, kind of fun actually, especially the Guile changes. The Guile changes are wild. Anyways, so both of them got the universal overhead change, where after the universal overhead now, you're only gonna be a +1, and you can't really check. After that, you can't really shake low. Like you can really shake low and get a conversion, right? The crouching jabs will whiff. So that is a good change. That is universal. We already talked about it for many characters. Now let's talk about the changes to Marisa first. They changed her heavy kick, and pretty much they increased the hurt box. If you don't know, Marisa's heavy kick was notoriously kind of hard to whiff punish, because here is the move, right? So we got the hitbox, this is a startup, the move is now active, but check this out, in just a couple of frames, the hurt box here would disappear, right? And she's still in recovery, but the hurt box extension is gone. So what they did is that they increased the extension a little bit so that it should be a little bit easier to whiff punish, right? This move, especially if it happened to hit as a punish counter, was like potentially extremely rewarding, so that is why they targeted it. That kind of makes sense. Now let's take a look at the other changes for her, because everything else I'm gonna talk about from this point forward is gonna be buff, and I think they are pretty good. Her crouching medium kick, this is now +5 instead of +3. This means that if you got the regular hit, you are getting the combo into the crouching jab, so that's good. But you gotta be like very close to get that. But where this is really, oh my god, Guile, stop jumping forward. Where this is gonna get significant is on counter hit and on a punish counter. So on a counter hit, you're gonna be +7. So +7 means that she gets the target combo, the medium punch target combo, right? This is now like a regular hit on a counter hit. So that actually is kind of big, especially on a move, because her crouching medium kick actually got a pretty good disjoint. And even if you're not capitalizing with that, you're still getting at least like the light kick, which is good. But yeah, if you're in range, this is potentially like really good, right? Obviously you gotta be in range to get it, but that's good. But where this is gonna get even better is punish counter, because on punish counter is gonna be +9, and her back heavy punch is 9 frame startup, right? So you're gonna get a back heavy now out of a punish counter crouching medium kick. But really what this means is that drive rush crouching medium kick is gonna leave you at +9, so you're gonna combo into back heavy punch, and obviously that give Marisa like her safe jump, that give her a lot of her favorable offense. So I do think that actually is a pretty big change for Marisa, right? I think that one is a good one. Next up is a change to her forward medium punch, and this is a forward moving move. They made it 9 frames instead of 10, and you just love getting buffs like these. They may seem small, but having like one of your main bread and butter neutral tools being buffed is good. Obviously on counter hit, she is getting the conversion, and by the way, the Dima, the light Dima, they also like improved they improved the hitbox on it so that it's more consistent in combos, so stuff like that should work out really consistently. This might seem like a small change, but it's actually pretty decent. The final 2 changes are to Phalanx, that is a Superman punch, and they made this +3 on block, and that is a good buff. Obviously, will work in tandem with the crouching medium kick buff, but because this now is +3, if the opponent happen to mash afterward, the standing jab is gonna frame trap them. So you're gonna get like the counter hit conversion, so that actually is really good, especially I will say on like the medium and the heavy versions. And they reduce the pushback as well, so especially like on the heavy versions they reduce the pushback, so you're left closer. It's not a crazy threat, but the fact that now you do have a legitimate frame trap means that you can like walk forward and grab them, that sort of deal, so that's good. They also buffed the OD Phalanx, so that now have more armor for more frames, and armor downwards as well. So should be better at just going through stuff and just forcing the issue with it. This move could be really oppressive if done and if used really well. Overall, They're not dramatic changes for Marisa. I don't know if it's gonna matter that much in her overall viability, but could be decent. What I'm gonna say is that it could be decent. Now let's take a look at Guile. And Guile got some of the craziest changes I've ever seen. So they made his crouching heavy punch special cancelable. Guile now does jump into crouching heavy into flash kick. As someone who's been playing Street Fighter for decades at this point, seeing Guile go for a cancelable crouching heavy punch is comedy. Like, I never thought I would live to see the day where this is cancelable. What are you gonna tell me next? They're gonna make his crouching medium kick cancelable? But yeah, this is actually a really big buff for Guile. Because like a jumping combo, like he used to do that, which is like what, 2.5k? Now he gets that, which is 2.8k. That is good, and obviously you have to remember, like it's gonna let him do stuff like that now. Okay, yeah, it does work. That's hilarious buff. That is just a hilarious buff. I absolutely love it. Drake's Fangs. This one is also kind of crazy. That is his target combo, the crouching medium kick, medium one. It will do that on a punch counter. So typically what Guile players do is they get a punch counter and then they flash kick. Now they're making it so that you can just get the double hitting and it does this ground bounce and you still can flash kick. So that is just flat out more damage out of his target combo. This actually is a really fun change as well. Guile actually got pretty fun changes. They improved the chip damage on his back fist. So now this is doing, or he's gaining more super meter on this one. Not drive, he's just gaining more super meter, which actually does matter a lot because there are many combos for Guile where he does like the level 2 combos and what was it? Like they will do boom, 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 and then like drive rush into like forward heavy punch. So that is gonna improve that as well. Now the next change is Mad Toxic. The next change is actually Mad Toxic. They are gonna make it so that his OD Sonic Blade will lock you in place. It will have proximity block. I don't know why they did it. So we're gonna make Lucas here walk backwards for 30 frames, continuous frames 30, right? So says that I'm gonna do a light kick, Luke is gonna walk backwards, right? So check this out. If I do light kick into light blade, he walks, right? But if I do light kick into OD blade, well, he's gonna be stuck, right? It seems like it's not like max range light kick, but yeah. That's gonna make him stuck. Luke can't walk backwards now. Which is such a weird change. Like, such a weird... I don't know why they did it. Maybe someone told him this move was not good enough. But that actually is a crazy change for Guile. And the final change is a change to his level 1. Where apparently it wasn't colliding right with Sagat High Tiger Shot, but now they have fixed it. Overall, actually Guile got big buffs. Like crouching heavy punch is just flat out damage buff. The buff to his forward heavy punch gaining more super meter. He uses that a lot in many of his level 2 combos. So big changes for Guile, big buffs.